Hey, hey, yeah, 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 yeah.
A reminder that we are in season 1. There are 4 weeks remaining.
MP, how you feeling? Get out there, Petey. Looking good, my guy.
the ticket booth for more information on special offers. The National Basketball Association and the Portland Trail Blazers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest contact, security, or arena staff member.
We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time. Carr is checked in for Golden State, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's MP in at the one spot. Sharp, that's good.
Well, you have to be excited about Sharp's future. He's just a fearless shooter.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA." I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors leading. Curry on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got 13.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
It's Klingon top of the key. Kamara finds Lillard. Pass to Klingon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Klingon's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Klingon isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on it. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
It's Curry outside, and the Warriors another three.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Carr, the pass to Curry. Now, here's Butler. Up and in on the layup. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Grant comes in for Toumani Camara. Different look here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Curry subbed in for Curry. Grant the pass to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take So for the Trailblazers, Murray's checked in for Klingon. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Sharp, and Henderson subbed in for Lillard. Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Murray outside. Off target with his three. Warriors leading by 6. MP outside. Pass to Butler. To the inside. Outside, Kuminga. The three. And it's Butler missing. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Henderson outside. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Hits it from three-point range.
And really a high IQ move by Henderson. The defense is moving in, so he sends the ball back out.
And here is Butler. Shot, high post. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Butler's got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He nailed it from long range. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Carr. Then there's Moody. And it's Post in at the 5, home in the paint. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Grant outside. Shoots the three. The rebound by Post.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Butler pass to Kuminga. Pass to Carr. Over Henderson. Top of the key jumper is offline from Carr. Henderson against Carr. Grant outside. Puts up a three. Portland again missing. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Post. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, there's that playmaking ability on display. Butler is such an unselfish teammate.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Abdias checked in for Murray. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Lillard subbed in for Matisse Thybulle.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Kuminga dishes to MP. Inside. Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
Down low, Avdia. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Avdia's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Avdia against Butler. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Henderson passes to Lillard. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Lillard missing. Warriors leading by 11. Pass to Butler. Back to MP.